Mr. Poster, you lied about being here yesterday.
Okay.
Because I came in yesterday and nobody is not.
I was here yesterday. Nobody knocked on.
Yeah, I knocked on the door.
I didn't hear you. I was in this room here. I didn't hear you.
No, I pushed the
And
ring.
nobody left a card as well.
No,
You was meant to leave a card.
no, I don't leave the car. Only I knock in the door and I push the bill and nobody no answer. And today, it's for the UK email only today the driver need check. And nobody no answer. Put label green and he stay in the depot 1 week.
Okay.
For take you or I don't know.
Do I need to sign for this being late? Because.
No, nothing.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
YouTube, on today's Postbag video, there are 3 large parcels. This parcel was sent by Royal Mail Tracks 48 hours. It came from a company called Fans for Less, based in Earlswood. This will be the invoice, and inside there are 2 giant slinkies. So these giant slinkies are actually 2 lots of 10 meter long air conditioning ducting hydroponic or grow tent ducts. I got the 6-inch version. Most people go for the 4-inch version, maybe due to cost. So I'll have to quickly measure this, make sure this is the right size. It should be, as it says it does on the packaging. So this is made out of aluminium, or for those in America, aluminum. Next was a parcel delivered by Yodel. This came from Oldham, but before that it came from China. So it looks like they sent to this Oldham address before shipping it on to me. And we have lots of cables. I have 50 PCIe splitters, so this goes from 6 pin to 8 pin. The 7th and 8 pins can be removed. I got these cables because I ordered some other cables that haven't arrived yet. When I wanted to reorder, the price had gone up. So this is a 20cm splitter cable, but I will be using it as a 40cm cable. I didn't order enough cables beforehand because I thought I could get away with using the normal splitter cables, but then I thought maybe it can't handle the current load, so then I went to buy these instead. You go into breakout board and then you just plug it into the Antminer. And the final parcel that was delivered by UK Mail, which was meant to arrive yesterday but didn't. And we have 2 TP-Link 24-port 10 or 100 megabits per second network switches. These can be a desktop switch or a rack mount switch, and they have green technology where you can save 100 milliamps for every port that you don't use. It says 200 megabits per second, but that's full duplex, so 100 megabit out and 100 megabit in. And I think the backbone is 4.8 gigabits per second, but I'm not too sure now. I don't need 1 gig switches because the Antminers are only 100 megabits and they don't use a lot of data. So we have a UK plug, which is dated July 2015. The seller did say he's used it for 8 days. The plug is a 13 amp plug with a 13 amp fuse, and the C13 side is rated at 10 amps. So technically this can only handle 10 amps. At the bottom is the installation guide. From my last video I said the normal space that you need to leave around equipment is 5 to 10 centimeters, as that's what it says in manuals, and it also says it in this manual. The network switch is 13 inches wide. To take advantage of the 19-inch rack, you have these brackets or rack ears. They attach to the side and then you just screw in using the supplied screws. Then you just use these 2 screws to screw into the rack. Or if you're going to use it as a desktop mount, you can use these studs and just stick them on the bottom. I've just got a response from the ducting seller. They wanted me to return both ducting for a refund, so I suggested if they could send me an extra 2 meters to cover the differences instead. So what they did instead was email me back and say we can send you 5 meters because they don't do cut-offs. So I accepted, so that means I can get started with this project. So what I'm going to do is attach these to the intake and exhaust of the L3 miners. Hopefully this will allow cooler air to come in and extract the warmer exhaust air. By doing this, hopefully it will allow the fans to run at a lower speed, which will result in less noise. So I'm not going to make a permanent mounting for these. So I've got this slotted 1U blanking plate, and as these exit the window they'll be attached. So I might be able to attach 5 to it, I don't know yet. Hopefully this should be enough weight. If not, I can add a normal 1U blank and bolt it to this. So that's one of the ductings attached to the exhaust of one of the miners. It just needed a little bit of stretching, but it will stay in. And it's extracting the heat out, which is good. And That's all four connected up. They jiggle a little bit as the air's going through them. Straight out the skylight. So this is a ventilation extractor hydroponics grow room aluminium ducting with a 6-inch diameter and 10 meters long. It's a Swift Air brand and was sold by Fans for Less. The price was £10 plus £2.20 postage. The delivery was fast. I got 2 of these to add up to 20 meters and the seller didn't double up the postage like some other sellers do. This would have cost me £22.20, but because I used my Amazon vouchers I got these for free. Most people buy the 4-inch ducting and then use a 120mm to 4-inch adapter. These are sometimes 3D printed. I'm not sure why people do this. These reducers might also reduce the airflow, but maybe they're not that bothered because they're saving a lot on the 4-inch version. The circumference of a 6-inch diameter, which has a radius of 7.62 centimeters, is 47.88 centimeters, and the perimeter of a 12 centimeter fan is 48 centimeters, which means the ducting is too small by 12 millimeters. There is a little bit of stretch, and I took the risk in buying these. Worst case scenario, I could have taped it on, but this has worked out well. Next was a 2-go 6-pin dual PCIe 6-pin plus 8-pin, which is a 6 plus 2 pin ribbon cable cord. Now it says 50 centimeters plus 20 centimeters, but this was actually 20 plus 20 centimeters, so they sent me the wrong thing. So I'm in touch with the seller and I will see what they will do about this. Currently on sale for £1.31, and these are 18 gauge cables, so you're getting good quality. I originally got these at £1.04 each, but after ordering the price went up, so I paid £52 for these, and because I used my Amazon vouchers I got these for free. Next is the TP-Link TL-SF1024D 24 port 10/100 megabits per second switch. It's 13-inch wide and has a capacity of 4.8 gigabits, which is a little bit exaggerated. It says it can save power for up to 75% with limited lifetime warranty, so that's quite good. There's a few different types of varieties that you can get. Some are just desktop mount and some are rack mount, and you get different widths such as 13-inch or 19-inch, as well as different port combinations as 16 port or 24 port. These are currently on sale for $33.48 from Amazon directly, but I got this from a second-hand seller. I bought these from CTS online at £19.88 plus £5.10 postage, and because I got 2 of these, the postage doubled up. So I've been in contact with the seller. He says he's going to refund me some of the difference and issue next working day delivery, but as you know, it was not the next working day, so that is still ongoing. So that came up to a total of £49.96, and because I used my Amazon vouchers I got this for free. So back at the spreadsheet, the 50 PCIe cables had a target of 0 because they're part of the power supply. They were £1.04 each with free delivery. I used my Amazon voucher, which means I paid nothing for these, and that's a saving of £52, which is 100%, and my totals haven't changed, so I'm well within budget. If you've liked this video and found anything useful, leave a thumbs up. If you haven't done already, please subscribe and click on the bell for more notifications, and could you also like my Facebook page, and I'll see you next time.